Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me again for another Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. Yes, we are back in Minecraft land. Isn't that wonderful? And yesterday's video was a bit short and pointless, but I mean, you know, this is playing Minecraft. I'm literally playing Minecraft the way that I would play Minecraft. It happens. But at the end of yesterday's video, we said we're going to go out, we're going to make some track. We're making tracks. That's what we do. And here it is, over here. We'll just head off this way. And in order to make things a bit faster and a little bit more fun... Oh, I've done the wrong thing. I want to go up here. Because what I actually want to do is go like this. And like this. Like this. We'll bring it, our cart, and we will travel to the end of our track using our minecart. Isn't that fun? We've got a few things to do to start off. First of all, let's get these things out because they're kind of important. We have to fill in these. They're very important. And they're all powered as well, because I've sorted the redstone out for them earlier. So 1, 2, 3, and that needs to be powered. Now, here we are setting off over a bit of a gorge, and well, it will be. I mean, it's, you know, it's down here, so building here is probably going to be a bit tricky. There is a tree, which is good. But let's take this. We'll have to do that. And we're going to have to keep building down. Is that sun setting already? God, it is, isn't it? I've only just got here. And so, yeah, every one of these needs to be sort of built down, which means we need another one of these here. And this is the point where, oh, actually, yeah, we can build this out and a bit more. This is where it's going to start getting tricky, because we want this really to just go straight across, you know. Although that's going to be a problem because obviously we can't reach straight across. And doing something like that is a stupid idea. Alright. Let's go back home, shall we? I think I need to go to bed. Wow, I don't believe I just did that. Actually, I kind of do believe I just did that. That's the... Can I get... I can't get any further up there, which is a problem, obviously. But let's head up here, because I need to go back up to the house. Because whilst nothing should spawn in this tunnel, doesn't mean that it's a good thing to stay outside at night. Because the track isn't protected yet. We will do, at some point we'll protect our track. But until then, I'm so glad with the way that, I'm so happy about the way that that actually works. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Yeah, so we need to come up with a solution about how to do that thing. And part of that solution is going to involve dirt. I am positive. I don't think there's any other way we can do it. We don't need torches for the time being, so let's grab some dirt there. And we'll come down here. And again, we'll get in our... Really, I'm just doing this to show off so that people can see how cool our Minecraft is. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? Yep, sorry, I've lost track of what I'm saying. The problem is, of course, we can't build any further out without having exactly the same problems. So, you know, I can't build out from there. Can I? No. Or can I? No. I could probably make it to that... Oh, Christ, I nearly fell off there. I can probably make it to that tree, but then I'd have to build that up, and I don't think I'm close enough to be able to start building other things in. Let's see, shall we? Can do it. See? I can. Doesn't do me much good, but, you know. Ooh, I'm a bit high up. High is better than nothing. And that lets us go a little bit further, look. And actually, this tree here goes up to this edge, so... Yeah, look at that. Takes us another 2 blocks. I'm gonna be really careful. I can't put another block on there, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. All right. Well, that's got us a bit of the way, and I'm thinking now. Actually, here's great way to be able to deal with fall damage is to fall in water. So yeah, that was a good idea. Right, so now this thing, which is up there, we need a way of getting on top of that. And I'm kind of thinking... if we do this, and come up here, look, we can get on top of this mushroom. Now, this might... well, in fact, it probably won't work at all. No, because we're just a bit too far away. Look, so if we try to put something on there, it's not going to work. But we do need to go all the way across this. I can't think of anything else to call it other than a gorge. You know. Let's see. Right. Well, there's this tree there. Let's see if I can build on that. Can I? Oh god, that's the wrong thing. Never mind for now. If I can build this going across, that might help us a bit. Isambard Kingdom Brunel didn't have this problem. No, I'm still too far off. That's not good. But here's a thought. If I come up here and I put one here, all right, this might work. Might not, but it might work. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to build another one of these going across. And in fact, I'm going to build another one of those. We'll have to get rid of all this stuff when we're done, obviously, but it's the same sort of platform that we've done before. Okay, we want to get right under these 2 blocks, which is there, I think. And then start building up. Let's see if I can reach. Yes, I can. There we go. There we go. There we go. And that can go there. That's fine. Because all we need to do is put one of those things there. So that it's gone down again. And now we're attacking this from the right angle as well. We've got this. That's working. That's working. Yeah, we can go. The idea, I think, now is to go back over to the mushroom and do the same thing again. I didn't think that was something I would be going to say today. We may lose a lot of these blocks, which I've just got to be aware of. But it is only dirt. I'm not too worried about dirt. Which is why my house is a mess. Oh dear. It's the old ones that are the good ones. I'm also not too worried about falling, because falling damage again I'll get from landing in the water. Everything will be fine. Just don't fall in the shallow bits. Which is why I'm going this way, so that the last block I'll be stood on is that one, which is the furthest away from any of the shallow bits. I'm just going to wander around here a bit, see if I can... Oh god, my bubbles are going. Try and grab any more of those blocks back. I don't think I can. I think I've probably lost them. However, like I said before, they're dirt. It's not the worst thing in the world to lose. I can come up here. Oh, no I can't. No, obviously I'm not cut out for it. I can come up here. There we go. There we go. That's now there, so I can make maybe a tower like this, perhaps, in order to reach. Oh, look at that. And here, as we're coming in, we need to start going down again. Because, actually, yeah, that was probably the silliest thing I've just done. Because I could do with having access under there. Let's put another one on there, though. Then we can put... get into the right position. Put one of those. That's not in the right place. This is really annoying. I can't really move any further over, but I want to target I'm just a little bit... Why can't I lean back any further? It's like, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, the problem is that I need to build her. Now, it's night time again. Which is annoying. Because obviously, I'm sort of wanting to continue what we're doing here. And at this point, we need to turn. Now, the station's going to be down here, I think. Down where this hive is at the moment. So we're going to want to turn and go down at the same time. Now, how do we do that? We do... that's going to be difficult, so let's not turn, but let's do this. Alright, I'm going to have to go. In fact, that was probably a bad idea, because I can just do this, and this, and I can hop and walk up here, and I'm walking along where my own railway will end up being. I still love the fact that I've got a railway here. I really do. Check it out. How cool is that? Well, we'll do one more little bit of railway, one more day in railway land. Grab some food as well, because my lord, look, I'm starving. I still have plenty of food, by the way. You come across sheep and chicken and cows when you're wandering about anyway, and to just kill a few of them as you're going along, it means you've got so many things. You don't need the kind of automatic chicken farms and stuff that we're dealing with here. There we go. How cool is this? This is my railway. Look at that. It's going to go all the way along here. And then... oh, well, there are things down there. There's a zombie down there. He's burning. A burning zombie. Okay. I have to remember, of course, I'm still up high, so I don't want to do anything that's going to kill me. That would be dumb. Dum da dum dum. That would be dumb as well. Let's try going down a little bit further. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And we'll grab that wood. And we'll go up. And I don't want to... these trees are our friends at the moment. They are doing a masterful job for us. And we do have to remember, of course, that we need to have at least 2 blocks going across before we can do anything else. Come on. There we go. Alright. And this needs to, because this needs to go down so quickly. In order to get to where the station is going to be. And we're doing it. It's getting there, look. Slowly but surely. We're going to have to run a lot of powered rails along here, so we might have to take to remove some of the aesthetic, the little stairs blocks, the aesthetic blocks, just so that we can get the right things working. Let's see. No, I can't go that way, but I can do that. And that'll let us do that. This is all very good. This is all going well. I probably shouldn't have said that, but you know, it actually is right now. Now let's get a couple of those. And then we're going to change directions, because we're going to go into the forest a little bit. We'll run that down there. That means that we need 1. And this is great, because I'm now at a position where I'm on the ground, and I can actually put these things on. Oh, it's going to go into the trees! Isn't that exciting? Right, this is where we will put our station. I want to leave most of the groundwork kind of where it is. And we'll have a smallish... Sorry, try that again. A small-ish station in terms of a building. But it'll be in the middle of a forest, so it'll be quite cool. And we'll have to flatten some of it out and do stuff, but we'll leave the trees, I think, where they are mostly. So it'll look cool. Okay. Yeah. In fact, actually, we could probably take that a bit further at that height until we turn. Ooh. Ooh. That's a problem. I'm running into a tree. Alright, well, let's take that back a touch. Got a new ruby axe since I dropped mine. I'm using an axe. Why am I using an axe? I've got a diamond pickaxe now. That's fun. I'll tell you what we can do, because that's an issue. Let's go back a bit. Let's drop it down another one at that point. And then turn. And then turn. And then turn. Alright, it's going well now. I've nearly used a whole stack of these blocks. That's amazing. And I tell you what we'll do. Because I wanted the station to be in this kind of area, and I thought back there would be a good thing. But actually, what I'm thinking now is here would be a good thing. Underneath this. But look at all this ground we've got. We've got plenty of area here to do stuff with. That will be good. And we do largely want to leave the environment as it is. We don't want to mess around too much. Like this, you see. We're finally going to have to bring it down to ground level, which we'll do here. And if the entrance is kind of here, we'll mark that as the point at which we're actually bringing it to a stop down here. Now, we're going to be doing an awful lot of other stuff. I'm going to put block there. As we're going now, the other thing to remember, of course, is that this means that monsters are going to be able to crawl on our track. We will sort that out in the long run, but in the short term, it does mean that we might get some odd monsters coming along. Right, now we're going to have to get rid of this, because we need to be able to travel through this. And the same with anything here that might block the track as it's coming down. I think we're alright. I think we're okay. Look at this. It's just amazing. Right, so we've got a non-powered... No, we've got a powered rail there. That's fine. We're actually going to need to have... I didn't bring a crowbar, did I? No. Alright, we don't need a crowbar, apparently. We're going to have a powered rail here, which I know is a bit further on, but we're going to need more powered rails, you'll see, as they are going up. And the ones that go up, yeah. So no, yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. So now we can 1, 2, 3, and was it what, every 4 or every? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. I don't know if you can hear it. Again, we'll do this for 4 because we've got a powered rail there. That works out. There. And the problem, of course, with so many steps is that we are going to use so much of this track just to get up and down steps, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. To have a working railway like we're looking at here is fantastic. And as we come to the end of this video, I'm saying that with great trepidation. Right. This is going quite well. I actually 2, 3. 1, 2. No, yeah. Oh no, we can do this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, because it's going up. 3. We're nearly done. Look. Right, now, let's head back. Head back along this dark and creepy track, which, because it is night time, I could easily fall off at any moment. And I'm not too worried about the fact that this track goes all the way into my house. Partly because nobody can steal anything. I mean, that's always a good thing. Mostly because zombies and ghoulies and other sorts of ghosties can't get in. Here we are back, having finished our track. So what I'm going to just do now is we want to make sure that works both ways. Obviously, we don't want to do that at night time, quite apart from the fact that there's zombies and things around. It's just not a good idea. So we'll just do that. I don't like raiding. I don't like riding the rails with my weapons out, but it might have to do it. Oops. Dispense our cart. Press our button. Here we go. I haven't powered all the rails, so it's going to stop at a certain point. In fact, it's going to stop in a minute, isn't it? There you go. We can sort of push it along. We won't go too far because I have realised I'm going to have to push it along and up here, and it's not the easiest thing to do. There we go. It'll take it. Okay, it's basically there. It's basically working. The next thing to do is put the redstone in. Right. There's still a few problems with this, by the way. It's still not working quite the way that I expected it to. But it's not doing badly. Now, I didn't bring any torches with... I just love doing it, that's the problem. I just love going over the rails like this. It's so much fun. Oh, mummy. Right, okay. So we don't need any more rail at the moment. We'll be using more rail in the future. We'll be doing more things with it. But until then, redstone torches. I think we only had 48 of these to begin with. We've got 16 left. So 30 torches should do, I'm guessing. Right. Now we're going to take this, and now we're going to go, and this will take us... Ooh, ow! Just a little bit. This will take us all the way... in order to get it over the humps that we currently have, I'm having to push the W key all the way down here, just so we can get it to the end of the track. And you'll notice how we're a few blocks away from all the monsters. That's for good reason. We'll dig in here, and there. Redstone torch. And then we can put it all back again. I'm stuck in a hole. I'm stuck in a hole! Okay. There. Similar thing here. Dig there, do that, and that. This is where it starts getting tricky, actually. This one's there. So, oh, actually, no, it's there, isn't it? Let's get in the hole, get out the hole. And now everything else that's one of these things needs some sort of foil behind it. And typically the foils have been blocks, so we're going to keep going with that. Now there's one there, which means we need a block here, and a redstone torch there. There's one here, which means we need a block here, and a redstone torch there. Is that working? That's working. There's one here, and it's so much easier when you're on the ground doing this. So much easier. Right, so we've got a block there, we got that there, and that's working. We need a block here on this corner. It's sometimes difficult to tell where these things are. Is that? No, that's the wrong one. We needed actually get that back. We need that there to do that. And the worry, of course, is somebody will come along and... Oh, God, there's that sound again. Somebody will come along and unwittingly remove one of these things, because nobody does it out of spite or anything. You know, everybody does it because they make a mistake. That's the tragedy of these things. Now, I would need a block here. So let's do that, and then we can have one there, and it doesn't look... No, that does look odd, because I've done the wrong thing. Mess that up. There we go. Let's grab these back. We need the block to be here, sorry. And then one there, and that should power that rail. Again, coming up, we'll have... It'll be this block here. Which I believe is that one. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. And this is sort of showing you how it's raised from the ground as well. This will give you some impression of. You see, we can put another one on there, and it's stepped up from the ground. held in the air by technology as opposed to but just some strange sort of witchcraft. As most of the rest of the bridges. That being on there means we can have that there, and that lights that up. I'm getting to a point now where I can't see, but I think that's not one, which means that here we need to have... Nope. There. And then we'll have that there. That's working. That's great. That works for me. Fan-dabby-dozy. Let's get up here for a sec, and hopefully, maybe we have to go around the other side of this. Right here somewhere. I'm just trying to get on some sort of... Yeah, you see, we need something here before we get to this. So that's this block. And it's roughly every third or fourth one, so they're relatively uniform. You can easily imagine, in fact, that I'm getting through these blocks really quickly. I want one on the corner there because that makes sense in terms of build. So we've got that there. We're going up here again. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, no. Idiot. Okay. I'm such an idiot. Right, this is where it's going to become mega difficult again, because we need to put these blocks all the way along this big chasm that we're creating, and obviously that is not the easiest thing in the world. Now, this block that we created here, I've just noticed that we can place another block here and do that, and that will power that rail. That's perfect. We have got another rail, two up, two down, either way. We need to get up here somehow. So let's get rid of that and get up there like this. That will let us get to... we need to get rid of this. Technical reasons. To put that there. And we'll need to get rid of that. Like I said, we have to get rid of some of the aesthetics of these blocks in order to make the practicalities of them work. And in this case, it's because we need something... Get over here. We need something here. Where else? And... Oh... yeah, we need to get rid of that one as well, which is unfortunate, because it took an age to place these things, but I would rather have a working railway than something that that looked good but just actually didn't work. I'm getting there. Yes, I'm Bane. Yeah, crappy impression, but you know, some people like that sort of thing. Okay. Right, we're getting there. We are getting there. We need another block. The block sits there, and if we can get to it, which I don't know that we can, we need a torch on the side of that block. So it might mean relying on our good old friend, the idiot lift, or the idiot spike, or whatever you want to call it. Very aware that it's night time again. And we haven't done the whole thing, but we can test out the first part of what we've been doing here. Woohoo! Get my sword out. Oh, actually, I'm stuck somewhere. Where am I? There we go. I can go through here. There's nothing around at the moment, so I'm fine. But and interesting to point out, the redstone gives off. Oh God. I've missed one, obviously. I've either missed one or I've misplaced one. And there, we stopped there. Just for this bit. There we go. Come on. And then we picked up again. Obviously we got the rest of it's fine. So and that's tonight's video. That's placing track and placing redstone. By the time that you see me again, which I don't know, could be any time really. I think what we'll have done is finish that off, and we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, from me, that's it. Signing off. Thanks very much for coming along. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. And good night. Bye. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.